In the early stages of a relationship, it's natural to wonder where things are heading. You might find yourself questioning if his intentions align with yours or if he's genuinely invested in building something meaningful. After all, actions and words can sometimes be confusing, and it's essential to differentiate between someone who's simply interested and someone who is truly serious about you. A serious relationship isn't just about grand romantic gestures or occasional sweet words. It's about consistency, effort, and a deep sense of care that goes beyond the surface. When a man is genuinely serious about you, his actions will reflect his intentions clearly. From the way he communicates to how he plans his future, everything will start to revolve around the idea of a partnership. However, it's important to recognize the signs that set apart a committed partner from someone who's only passing time. Being serious doesn't just mean saying "I love you" or spending time together. It involves mutual respect, shared goals, and emotional investment. By understanding the subtle but significant indicators of seriousness, you can gain clarity about your relationship and make informed decisions about your future. In this guide, we'll explore 15 telltale signs that a man is genuinely serious about you. Each of these behaviors highlights his commitment to building a lasting bond, whether it's through consistent communication, supporting your dreams, or handling conflicts with maturity. These signs will help you understand his true intentions and recognize whether he sees you as a long-term partner. If you're ready to decode his behavior and learn what true seriousness looks like in a relationship, let's dive into these 15 signs that reveal he's truly invested in you. 1. He makes an effort to know you deeply. When a man is serious about you, he doesn't just stick to surface-level conversations or care only about your looks. He genuinely invests time and effort to know who you are as a person. This means he asks about your childhood, your dreams, what makes you happy, and even your fears. He remembers the little details, like your favorite coffee order or the book you've been wanting to read. This also includes him being attentive during conversations. He listens actively, makes eye contact, and often brings up things you've said in the past to show that he was paying attention. His goal is to connect with you on a deeper emotional level because he values you for more than just the physical aspects of the relationship. A man who wants to know the real you is someone who plans to stay long-term, as he knows that understanding your essence is essential for building a strong bond. 2. Consistent communication. Consistency is a hallmark of a serious man. If he is truly interested in you, he will maintain regular communication and won't leave you guessing. He reaches out to check in on how your day is going, shares updates about his life, and makes sure you both stay connected even when life gets busy. It's not about the quantity of messages, but the quality. He ensures the conversations are meaningful and not just superficial. For instance, he might ask how you're feeling emotionally, discuss your dreams, or share his challenges because he sees you as someone important in his life. Consistency also means he doesn't disappear for days without explanation or ignore your texts. Instead, he respects your time and prioritizes staying in touch. This shows that he values you and your presence in his life. 3. Future planning includes you. A man who is serious about you will naturally include you in his plans for the future. Whether it's planning a vacation 6 months from now or casually mentioning what his dream house would look like, his words and actions will reflect his intention to keep you in his life for the long term. This could also include more subtle actions, like asking for your thoughts on his career decisions, or how you would feel about moving to a new city together. When he envisions his future, he pictures you by his side. This is a strong indicator that he doesn't just see your relationship as temporary, but as something that has real potential to last. 4. He introduces you to his inner circle meeting. His family and friends is a significant step in any relationship. A man who is serious about you will want the important people in his life to meet and approve of you. He understands that his friends and family are a big part of his world, and he wants you to be integrated into it. Not only does he introduce you, but he also ensures that you feel comfortable in these new settings. He makes an effort to include you in conversations, tells his friends and family how much you mean to him, and listens to their opinions about you. For him, it's not just about bringing you into his circle, but also about showing you off with pride. 5. He's open about his feelings. A man who is serious about you won't shy away from expressing how he feels. He'll tell you he loves and appreciates you, but he'll also be honest when he's having a tough day or feeling vulnerable. His openness creates a sense of trust and intimacy, showing that he feels safe enough to share his emotions with you. Being open also means he's not afraid to have tough conversations when necessary. Instead of avoiding issues or sweeping problems under the rug, he confronts them respectfully. This kind of emotional maturity is a clear indicator of a man who is serious about building a strong, healthy relationship. 6. He respects your boundaries. Respecting your boundaries, whether emotional, physical, or mental, is a strong sign of a serious partner. He understands that everyone has their comfort zones and ensures that he doesn't push you into situations that make you feel uneasy. For example, if you need time before introducing him to your family or want to take things slow in the relationship, he listens and respects your wishes without pressuring you. A man who values your autonomy and choices is someone who prioritizes your well-being and understands the importance of mutual respect in a relationship. 7. Actions. Match his words. Talk is cheap, but a man who is serious about you will back up his words with consistent actions. If he says he'll call, he does. If he promises to be there for an important event, he shows up. His reliability shows that he respects you and wants to build trust. Over time, this consistency builds a foundation of reliability in your relationship. You'll know you can count on him, which is a key indicator of a serious long-term commitment. 8. He supports your dreams. A man who is truly serious about you will not only encourage your dreams, but actively support you in achieving them. Whether it's helping you prepare for a big interview, encouraging you to pursue a hobby, or simply cheering you on, he's always in your corner. His support shows that he believes in your potential and wants to see you thrive. He knows that your success and happiness are just as important as his, and he treats your ambitions with the same respect and enthusiasm as his own. 9. He's honest and transparent. Honesty is a cornerstone of any serious relationship. A man who is serious about you will be upfront about his feelings, past, and intentions. He won't keep secrets or leave you wondering where you stand in the relationship. Transparency also means he doesn't play games. He tells you where the relationship is headed and doesn't make you feel uncertain about his commitment. His openness creates a safe and secure environment for the relationship to flourish. 10. He seeks your opinion. When a man values your thoughts and opinions, it's a clear sign he sees you as an equal partner in the relationship. Whether it's something small, like picking a restaurant, or something big, like career advice, he genuinely wants to know what you think. This shows that he respects your intelligence and values your perspective. It's also a sign that he sees the relationship as a partnership where both voices matter equally. 11. He prioritizes you. When a man is serious about you, he makes you a priority in his life. This doesn't mean he ignores everything else, but he ensures that you feel important and cherished. He makes time for you despite his busy schedule and ensures that your needs and feelings are considered. This prioritization also means he's willing to compromise. For instance, he might rearrange plans to support you during a tough time or choose to spend a special occasion with you instead of elsewhere. 12. He remembers the details. A man who is serious about you will pay attention to the little things. Whether it's your favorite flower, the story behind your childhood nickname, or your go-to comfort food, he remembers the details that make you unique. This attentiveness shows that he listens to you and values what you share with him. It's his way of showing that he cares deeply and wants to make you feel special. 13. He handles conflicts maturely. Conflict is inevitable in any relationship, but how it's handled speaks volumes. A man who is serious about you will approach disagreements with maturity and a willingness to work things out. He doesn't resort to name-calling, stonewalling, or avoiding the issue. Instead, he listens to your perspective, acknowledges his mistakes, and works towards a resolution. His goal isn't to win the argument, but to strengthen the relationship. 14. He's invested in your happiness. Your happiness becomes his priority. Whether it's planning a surprise to cheer you up or simply being there to listen after a rough day, he consistently shows that your emotional well-being matters to him. A serious man knows that a healthy relationship is built on mutual happiness and is willing to put in the effort to ensure you feel loved and cared for. 15. You feel safe and secure. Perhaps the most telling sign is the sense of safety and security you feel with him. He doesn't make you doubt his intentions or worry about his loyalty. Instead, he creates an environment where trust, respect, and love can flourish. This security comes from his consistent actions, open communication, and genuine care for your feelings. It's the kind of stability that forms the foundation of a serious and lasting relationship. Understanding whether a man is truly serious about you can feel like navigating a maze, but the signs are often clearer than we think. A serious partner doesn't just express his intentions through words, but proves them through consistent, thoughtful actions. From including you in his future plans, to respecting your boundaries and supporting your dreams, his commitment becomes evident in the way he values you and the relationship. While it's exciting to feel loved and appreciated, it's also essential to pay attention to the depth and sincerity behind his behavior. True seriousness isn't just about spending time together or making grand gestures. It's about emotional investment, mutual respect, and the desire to build something meaningful. If he's serious about you, you'll feel secure, supported, and cherished without needing to question his intentions. However, it's equally important to trust your instincts. Relationships thrive when there's open communication and a shared vision for the future. If you notice most of the signs we've discussed in your relationship, you're likely with someone who truly values you. But if some are missing, or his actions contradict his words, it might be worth having a conversation to clarify where you both stand. At the end of the day, a serious relationship should bring you joy, stability, and growth. It should be a partnership where both individuals feel appreciated and inspired to become the best versions of themselves. Remember, you deserve someone who's genuinely serious about you and isn't afraid to show it. Keep these 15 signs in mind as you navigate your journey, and don't settle for anything less than a love that makes you feel truly valued. After all, the right partner will always make you feel like you're exactly where you're meant to be.